Hi Leo, so this is going to be your new love or single tarot reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. If this does not resonate, kindly check your other placements or I'll catch you in the next one. Easy peasy, yes? This is basically for anybody who's single or curious. You might be in a relationship and you might be curious, like what my alternate single self might be up to if I were single. Well, if you're entertaining the thought, then this is for you as well. It might be predictive, it might be your future self too. So take it as it resonates, all right? And also, kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos. Honey, show some engagement, show some support. That's the easy way. Like, subscriptions, comments are pretty easy way to support your girl. And also let me know that whatever I'm doing, for me to keep doing it in order to sustain this channel and my resources as well, right? Also, that's how you add your energy to my readings, by showing some engagement, by being engaged. So don't be an island, all right? Hop in, show some support. Yes, don't be an island. Any sort of past lessons that you might be taking away from your love life in the past? Well, Five of Cups, pains of the past, things that have emotionally abandoned you. Love should not emotionally abandon you. That's one of the lessons. Like, it should not make you feel like your emotions are cut in half, or that you are not getting your due fair share of love, care, and attention that you so desire in relationships. It has been disappointing. I see it for you. It has been. Some of you have come from relationships that have been really hurting and emotionally abandoning. Like, you always felt fearful, like this thing could break at any time. Inconsistent emotional energies from your other half, things like that, people who you consulted with. And also, I'm not here to save anybody from their own pain, so I'm done with that. Lesson learned. I'm not going to deal with broken people in terms of my romantic relationships. If I want you, then I want you as a whole human being, somebody who's capable of loving themselves as well as me, somebody who's not broken, somebody who does not needs saving, right? The courage shared is the Ace of Wands. Yes, there's a new beginning. You are hopeful. You're hopeful. Don't get me wrong. You're getting back your energy. You're letting go of that emotional disappointments. You've learned your lessons and you're like, I'm hopeful for the new beginning. It might be regrets as well. Regrets of not taking the chances on real opportunities as it was presented in our timeline at somewhere in the past, and we could not take it. We could not make good on it. Now we are trying to make up for the lost time or lost opportunities. And we're like, bang on, let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's find something new to hope for, to live for, to get inspired by, right? To live a life, to trail a blaze. Good. Your independent energy, Six of Swords. For some of you, this new beginning requires moving on or moving forward. Like, it's kind of like relocation. That's what I'm getting here. You are relocating here. That's what I'm seeing here. So it's pretty specific, Leo, that I'm looking at today. You are relocating. Somebody surrounding you, Ace of Swords, somebody who's a very strong mind and a very strong truth. They are telling me that they respect whatever's real respects real kind of quote that I'm getting here with this person. It's like, be authentic or go away, be truthful or go away. I'm not going to entertain anything if it does not make sense. It has to make sense to me. It has to be sensible enough for me to get involved in that. They are a very strong communicator. Don't get me wrong. They don't mince words. They don't do it at all. They have a very huge respect and regard for everything: clarity, information, facts, getting to the bottom of the truth, being authentically being communicative, authentically expressing their mind. They are a free thinker. They don't like other people to tell them what to think, how to think, things like that. They do consider other people, but don't get me wrong. They have their own process and they'd like to have that in that way. Okay? Very strong mind. I'm getting Aquarius energy as well. So they might be your sister sign, which is Aquarius is Leo's sister sign. Your strength is the Four of Cups. You're willing to be disappointed in love. You're willing to try new paths. You're willing to be disappointed. You know that every sort of connectivity would bring some sort of disappointment. Not every cup would be fulfilling. Not every cup would lead to a fulfilling love. It does not matter. That's the dating process. You are acquainted with it and you are fine with it. Okay, good. The obstacles is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, the obstacles is to find the one who fits your glove, right? Obstacle is also that you probably indulge too much in your past relationships, or you are carrying the idea of that, oh, it has to be someone of the past. Like, they have to be have a similar energy imprint as I did with somebody in the past, right? So don't carry the past if that's the case. But I'm taking it to a positive side right now, for now. Otherwise, if the clarification suggests otherwise, I will stick to that. But then right now, I'm guessing there's no other cup out there that's particularly catching my fancy, so to speak, for me to indulge in it, for me to go all in on it, for me to trail my blaze in it, direct it in a particular direction. I haven't met my match yet, somebody that would emotionally fulfill me or please me, to say the least, somebody who will consider my emotions as well. Okay. The mutual attraction is the Page of Cups. So yeah, you are telling me that you are insisting. This Leo is very like you're insisting on the heart space. You don't get me wrong. You have passion attached to you. You want passion first, but then you also want a deeper sort of emotional connectivity. And that's the fire sign process, isn't it? Like you invest in anything and everything, fire first. Like if I can't be inspired by it, if I can't be like thrilled by it, if I can't feel energetic about it, enthusiastic about this, I won't invest my energy into it, let alone let my heart get into this, get involved in this. So you invest fire first. Can you have fun with me? Can you have passion with me? Do you have goals? Do you want to trail a blaze? Are you passionate? Are you ambitious? And then you get comfortable enough with that person in order to open up your heart as well. So there is you're insisting on emotional availability and somebody is providing you that. So there's a mutual attraction about softness, like being coy with each other, being very soft with each other, being very mindful of how you communicate to each other. Very mindful, very mindful. Like don't say the wrong thing, don't do the wrong thing. It's like speak softly to each other. And that's one of the attraction points for you and somebody else, or it's going to be. The outcome is the Eight of Swords. Not all is known yet, or you are getting into your head too much, or it's confusing. It's starting to get confusing. Why is it getting confusing? Well, we'll take a look at that, with clarifications. The Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So, willing to fight for the right love, but it should be right. It should be equal. It should feel fair for me to fight for it. I don't have a problem fighting for a connection, fighting for the love. If you can't fight for your love, then what kind of love do you have? Quoting Keanu Reeves. And it's true, right? It's true. But it should be right though, right? It should be right. It should fit me well. It should give to me in order for me to stand by it, to stand up for it. Good. Let's see the Five of Cups in the past lessons scenario here. Show me the Five of Cups for Leo. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you broke off with something. You broke off with feeling at loss. Like you have abandoned that fear of getting hurt as well for some of you. Like, yes, if you love somebody, you will get hurt eventually. That's what it is, right? Not everybody's supposed to follow you till the end of your life. Not every love is supposed to stay. Some people are there to teach you about what love is not and about what love should look like and things like that. You have lessons attached to different people in this lifetime. We all do. But then again, you're telling me that I am trying to actively break away from any sort of old disappointments of the past, and I'm trying not to allow it to take over my heart space, which is I have a huge heart. Yeah, you're telling me. Page of Cups again. Look at this. Yeah, it's somebody that you used to open up to. We broke away from it. So you're trying to be less disappointed about the cups lost, and you're trying to think. You realize that you have love for something here. Show me the Ace of Wands. Some cycle closed out in the past, and it broke you in some way, shape, or form. It hurt you. Don't get me wrong. It was both the sides. Somebody felt. It's kind of like you both felt it, believe it or not. Emotionally not being on the same page, and it's like it caused the break. It caused huge disappointment, massive disappointment between you two, and the break as well. And it's not the ending, but it's the break. Like you broke off with somebody, or you stopped talking to somebody, you stopped expressing yourself to somebody, or you stopped being open to somebody, or you stopped receiving somebody else's love as well. It could be the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, and the Temperance. Yeah, you're thinking about healing with somebody, right? You realized about your love and heart space after the fact. It's kind of like you're realizing it after the fact about the love for somebody here that you had. The King of Cups. It's like you would like to open up in some way, shape, or form, even if it's a little bit of a heart space. You would like to open up your heart space to this King of Cups figure. And don't get me wrong, I feel like it's both of you, although you feel like you are more fire inclined and they are more water inclined, as well as mental activity too. You have this inclination in you to open up. Despite the break, despite the old disappointments, you would like to talk to this person. You would like to open up to probably give. Again, it's not an accusation. Don't take it as one, and reverse energies as you see fit. I'm just saying, if you're a real person, you have made mistakes. I have too. And there are situations where you have to go back to resolve things with somebody because you want them in your life. And I feel like this Leo I'm looking at wants this King of Cups figure in their life. It's kind of like, I want their love. I want this person in my life. They're good for me. They're good for me. They serve me well, right? At least they're a good confidant by my side. So you would like to heal things with them. You would like to heal through the break and renew things. Your intuition is also telling you to open up. Right now, I don't see you. It's a contemplation within you. Yeah, it's a contemplation. You are not sure if you'll be able to heal it or not, but it's your desire to heal things with this person. You might have Sagittarius in your chart, not the point, but I'm seeing here as you would like to renew things with somebody and you've been thinking about it, tinkering with it. It's not full-fledged. It's like you're just entertaining the thought. It's in the back of your mind with the Page of Swords. You're not doing anything with it right now. You're just thinking about it, thinking about putting forth the message, and your intuition is guiding you through it. Like, but your mind is slow to catch up on this, that you want to do it. And again, you have to know that you want to do it in order for the real healing to take place, right? You have to own it. And for that, you have to get on the same page with yourself first. Otherwise, what's the point? You might send out message, you might not mean it, and things will stay the same, or it will get worse, right? Yeah, you have to commit to moving forward and presenting your heart space to somebody. The Hermit in you and the Hierophant, you have so much spiritual energy in you. You have such high functioning energy. And you don't give yourself credit for that as well. I feel like that. I really feel like that. You navigate the world through that feeling, through that intuitive feeling, but you don't trust it. Like you see it as, oh, it's my mind doing the talking. It's my logic telling me to do this, that, or the other, or to give to this, or to not give to this, and to withhold from this, or to not withhold from that. It's kind of like that. You don't feel like you see yourself as a spiritual being, but you have a lot of spiritual elements attached to you, big guns of healing, spiritual self. And these two are counterparts, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is basically outside of us, the beliefs that we conform to in our 3D reality in order to survive. Like, this is the right, this is wrong, this is my definition of right, this is my rules, this is my laws, this is the boundary that I've created for myself in terms of my righteous living and value system. I'll not go any beyond that, right? I will not. It's very rigid. It's an enforcer, the Hierophant, right? You enforce your own beliefs, you enforce your own sense of right and wrong. I give permission to give to this, I give myself permission to not give to this, things like that. You stand by it, okay. But the High Priestess is more internal. It's like, I know that other people might judge me for it, but my heart is saying I should take a left, or I should talk to that person, even if the world says shit about them or talk shit about them. I feel like I need to talk to them. It's kind of like that, that High Priestess. It's internal GPS system. The Temperance and the Hermit, it's like all the big guns of healing, internal healing, emotional healing within yourself, and then creating peace between you two, feeling at peace with each other, feeling healthy around each other, energetically at peace with each other. And also the Hermit, like this, these are my lessons learned. This is what I learned from the last encounter we had, and things like that, and how we were connecting and how we were not connecting and how we should have been connecting, right? It's all of that, the Hermit, basically. It's the external healing, learning from our actions, behaviors, and how to do better from here. And what is the best course of action in order to ensure what we actually want to have in this situation, or the desired outcome we want in this situation. How should we need to act? Well, your Hermit is telling you, and you're giving yourself permission, honey. You're giving yourself permission. So at some point in time, your Page of Swords expands into this Knight of Cups, which is you just take over. Your spiritual energy takes over, and you're like, I'm moving forward with this. I'm moving forward into, leaving behind this lack of insight and keeping myself small, keeping my energy small, keeping my curiosity small about this. If I want this, then I'm going to take a chance on it, and I'm going to. The Knight of Cups is here, so you are a bit fearful. Don't get me wrong, but you're like, fuck it, let's do it. It's kind of like that. That Leo energy, that big sort of confident energy is what I'm getting here. Leo has a very bold energy, believe it or not. It's like, they will be like, yeah, I'm back. What's up? What's up? It's kind of that bold energy. You have a very masculine. Leo is what I assort to when I think about real masculine energy, a responsible masculine energy, So just saying, you might be a feminine and you might have those masculine aspects in you as well. So take it as it resonates. But you are embodying that Leo energy that I'm seeing here today. It's quite an example for other people to take lesson from, the real masculinity. And you're approaching through with this heart space, so some sort of vulnerability. You're not even entertaining with the Page of Cups. You're straight up going with the Knight. So it's like, and it's coming from a very healthy space within you. So it's very authentic. It's very, whatever you're speaking to, whatever you are speaking of, it's very soft, vulnerable. It speaks to your heart space and how you want to represent yourself to the best of your abilities, what you want to say. You have put a lot of thought into it. You are experienced into expressing yourself, and you're launching that. You're moving forward that cup to somebody else here. And I'm guessing it's them. The 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the Hanged Man. They're telling me it's hard for them to hear your truth. Is it too late? Like, has a lot of time passed between the break that happened and now that we are talking again? Or we are probably trying to reinvigorate or relaunch into this person's life, or relaunch this connection back into our reality. And it's like, you are telling this to me right now. They're acknowledging your truth. Don't get me wrong. They're not trying to show it that, oh, it's hard to hear your truth, or it's hard to even entertain you. They're trying to take your perspective into their mental space and they're thinking about it. So they went silent. There's something that you said to them and they went silent. Did you express your heart? Did you express your feelings for them? It's like they just immediately went into that zone of, wait, I need to think about this. Block. It's like, it's not block, but it's like that sort of boundaries. Like, I need to think this through. I need to think about this, about what you just said and what it means. I need to go back and, go back to the reels and what happened. Like, now you are presenting to me the truths that I actually expected you to present to me in the past. And it's like, now that you're telling me this, I have to go back and relive the whole moments in order to, just refresh the memories and refresh the whole. It's kind of like, what am I trying to say? Like, change the past, like change the past memories or how they probably concluded the story to be. Like, they have to now change the conclusions about it. The study that they did about the relationship, take it as that. I'm trying to serve you as an example, all right? So it's like this relationship, the positive, the negative. What was your side of the story? Like, they thought about your side of the story and they made conclusions because you might have not given them a lot of things to think about. So they made their answers like, they must not care. Leo must not care. Leo must not love me. Leo must not give a shit about me. And it's like, now that you've told them that you meant a lot more than what I let on in the past, they're like, okay, I need to now rub it off and now I need to write it again, write the same thing again. It's kind of like that. So they have to go back and take some time out and rethink about whole thing. Okay, I get it. It's interesting. It's interesting, this person. Don't get me wrong. They have a very strong mind. They're telling me that they acknowledge your truth. They value honesty in people. They value honesty with themselves as well. They are not big on confusion. They are not big on being lied to or lying themselves. They want the truth. They want nothing but the truth. And that truth feels heavy on them. It's like, I did my best to conclude for myself whatever the hell I concluded about you. And now you're telling me this after the fact. Okay. The Sun, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I knew that they had a heart space for you. I mean, they're a Queen of Cups. They're a Queen of Cups figure. They have a very soft heart space. Even if they are appearing to be very logical and defensive at first, don't get me wrong, they feel happy hearing from you. They are trying to cover it up. They're trying to keep it distant. Like, they're not trying to present their emotional face to you or their light up face to you. Like, they light up like 1,000 suns. It feels really good. It feels very warm to hear from you, to think about you, or to just talk to you again. They never expected you to come back around, and it really surprises them and it really makes their heart warm. You put a smile on their face just to put it out there. Okay. And it's like, this person is very, like, they're like you. They're still attracted to you. Don't get me wrong. They're still attracted to you, the King of Wands. And they have a little bit of heart space for you as well. Believe it or not, they still have a heart space for you, but they're trying to be actively defensive and guarded about it because, again, if they let it on too strong in the past, that's totally understandable that this time around they are trying to be very skeptical about this, but they are attracted to you though. That's you, the King of Wands. They see you as the King of Wands. And they see you as the Leo energy that they always admired you in, I feel. You are embodying that. I told you, you're embodying, even if you're showing me all this spiritual energy, you're embodying that Leo behavior, and that's attractive to them for some reason. The Four of Cups, the Eight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Like, okay, so you're not trying to hold back any sort of communication about what you want, and you're telling me that you want this person in your 3D reality, and you're insistent about it. You don't know if they would like to be a part of your world or not. You don't know. You have no idea, but you are not trying to assume anything. But you're also like, this could go very wrong, but I'm willing to talk about the disappointments, and I'm willing to talk about how I probably did not include them into my 3D reality more. How I did not include them into my real world and into my inner circle. Like, I should have given them more to work with, but I couldn't, I didn't, I wouldn't, I don't know, take your pick, whatever your reasons are. It's like you're communicating about all of that. You're talking about the disappointments and how probably that might have caused for the both of you to not be on emotionally the same page. And probably we did not want to change the world for this person, change our world. It's like it might have threatened our sense of stability, this person. Like, I have created a world for myself and there is no place for you, okay? I have already a lot of friends, a lot of, I don't know, options for me. So I'm not going to change my world for you. No, I'm insistent on not changing my world for you. And that might have caused a lot of disappointment for this person. It's like, so it's jam-packed. So what am I doing here? What's my purpose here? So that's what might they have concluded, that you don't want to include them in your world. So what their purpose is, right? That's you, the King of Wands. Yeah. We probably did not want to make changes within ourselves and how we go about our life and what our goals are for this person. We didn't want to modify it at all. The Nine of Cups, the Hermit, the Star, it's your secret desire, but you're not trying to let it on. You see it as an obstacle, which is you feel like this could probably not heal itself, or this person would probably not heal with you, given how defensive they are around you. I mean, it feels good to them, don't get me wrong, but they actively went into the hangman mode and they were like, I need to think about this. I'll get back to you in a few days, or probably something or the other that they said. And it's like, meanwhile, you're fearing that they might not heal with you. They might not even consider your efforts to heal with you. And it's like, but it's your secret desire. It's a very strong desire. The Nine of Cups, it would fulfill you. They are your wish fulfillment, honey. You see them as the star. To at least have them in your life. You feel like they could emotionally fulfill you, to say the least. And it's like, I'm not sure if they would heal with me, but it's my secret desire. I'm not saying it out loud. I'm not imposing on them. I'm not trying to force my will on them. I'm just expressing my truth, and I'm waiting for them to communicate back to me. Meanwhile, I'll focus on my 3D reality. I'll live my life. I'll go about my responsibilities, but it's my secret desire that I wish they could just talk back and heal with me again, and we could just work things out and get back in touch with how we used to be, get back to at least talking to each other as we did, for old time's sake, because this person means much, very much to me. It's my secret desire, but I'm not trying to impose on them. So I'm keeping it as a secret. It's a known secret to you. Don't get me wrong. It's a known secret to you, but you feel like they might not consider it, or they might reject you. Like they heard you, but they might reject you. They might not move further with you. But it would personally really please you to heal with them and to have them in some way, shape, or form in your community, in your life, in your everyday world for the long term. But you're not imposing that will on them. You're not imposing that idea or that long-term game on them. You're like, I'm allowing them the free will to choose for themselves as well. I want them on their own free will. They have to choose. They have to want this. Otherwise, what's the point of me just desiring and imposing my will on them, because it's not going to work for long, right? Good. The Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. Yeah, it's the mutual attraction is that you are attracted to them as well. You are attracted to them. This person is a Queen of Wands as well, so they've got a little temper attached to them. They showed me a lot of fire, so I thought that it was them, but then again, they have this Queen of Wands energy. You identify them as a queen, so it's a mutual sort of attraction. You both see each other as an equal, and it's quite fascinating that they are showing me king in their energetic field, like they're attracted to you and they see you as a king of Wands, and it's like your passion, your will, your strong will and conviction makes their heart feel safe to come out. It touches their heart for some reason. Your passion, your ambition, the way you are, it touches their heart. And while their expression, their emotional expression, as you remember it, it makes them more attractive in your eyes. Like, yeah, that they're not just about fire. It's also their waters that I'm attracted to. It's also their emotional expression, how they express themselves, the words they choose, the words they speak of. It's really a turn on for somebody, and it's for you. I'm getting that. So you both are attracted to each other. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of equal sort of energy between you two, the queen for the king and the queen for the king. So we have water and fire, the best of both worlds, aren't we? Passion as well as love. That fiery love, isn't it? Passionate love. And it's like you both are attracted to each other, but you both are hush hush about it. Like you're not talking about it, but your intuition just, whenever you hear this person talk, like emotionally speaking to you, they will like actually speak to you. The mutual attraction is that whenever they speak to you, however they speak to you, their softness really kills you. Like intuitively you feel like, I just want to blast through in this person's direction. They are trying to entice me or charm me to opening up more and more. It's like, I want things here and now. They cause me to be impulsive. That's what I'm getting here. They cause you to be impulsive, act impulsively, like act foolishly, act like you have no care in the world, like with no judgments at all. Like, I just want to take off in your direction, and that's about it. It might feel foolish, but hey, I'm attracted to you, and that's how you make me feel. It's very authentic for you. That want to blast open in this person's energy and to jump on this relationship at the first go, as soon as they present themselves and as soon as they speak to you. Like in the middle of the conversations, you get so high on the turn on, like you're like, I feel like I'll blast through. My energy will blast open towards you. And I will act or do something foolish or say something foolish or impulsively. And it's like, I'll feel like a fool, but it's fine. It's fine. It's authentic, right? It's authentic. Yeah, despite the pain, you want to open up. You still feel like you can open up. Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. So there's an age gap here that I'm seeing here today. The strength, that's you. A lot of pride. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's that softness element between you two. It's it's kind of like you're trying to show them more enthusiasm and they're trying to be more on the logical side, like saying what they need to say and just responding to you. Don't get me wrong, you both are talking to each other, but you have this confusion. You can't see if this could potentially be a love opportunity or not. So you don't know if their heart is available. You don't know if they are single. For some of you, you'll have to engage with them long enough in order for them to open up and tell you about what they're doing, where they are, what their life is about right now, what it looks like right now. Are they available for love? Are they single to date? And things like that. So you are trying to observe and trying to learn, but you're no wiser for wear. So they are not giving you much to work with. They're trying to be very defensive and protective about who they are and what they're doing in their life, I'm guessing, and they're not letting it out to you. Again, take it as it resonates, reverse energies as you see fit, but I'm seeing here as you just putting it out there. There's no shame in admitting that you want love, okay? I mean, this person is also admitting that they want love with you. They feel attracted towards you. They still have your fire, your enthusiasm, the way you talk to them. It touched their heart, so to speak, and it warmed their heart towards you, but they're not letting it. They're actively trying to suppress it by taking some time out and not speaking to you in the moment. It's like, otherwise they'll let their heart out, right? It's kind of like they don't want to come off as too desperate, or they don't want to come off as too like warm and soft to you. They want to insist on like, oh, we had a break. Did we forget that? Did you forget that? That I would just welcome you with an open arm now that you've come back and expressed to me. Yes, it warmed my heart, but I'm not going to let it show you. It's kind of like that. They're making it a point, like not that easily. They want you to win them back for some reason with consistency. They want you to win them back. What you can't see is there an opportunity in love here? Or is your heart space available? But you're willing to find out. You're very strong-willed Leo that I'm looking at here. A lot of strength and pride attached to you, a lot of ambition. You are like, I'm head on into this and it does not matter. Now that I'm into this, I know what I want from this, so I'm going to give it my best shot. And you are trying to persist in this. You're trying to show this the best of your energy and stand upright for this connection this time around. And it's like, I'm going to give this the best shot. And if there is a chance for love, I will leave no stones unturned in order to acquire this person's heart space and take them off the shelf of singledom, right? Trying to get them off the shelf. Okay. Off the market, so to speak. Anything else from the universe? The Judgment, the King of Swords, the King of Cups. Yep. Somebody has a strong mind, but the other one has a strong heart. You're very intelligent, Leo, that I'm looking at. You also have a strong mind attached to you. Don't get me wrong. You're too smart for your own good. That's why you're like, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to give this a shot. I'm not going to run away because I'm determined to have their heart. I'm pulling out judgment and I'm determined. I'm very determined. You can't talk me out of it. To talk to this person, to speak to my truth, to be honest, to stand upright and express what I feel, express what I want, but also letting them decide for themselves as well, allowing them the grace of the free will that they have too. They should want it too. You're insisting on that fact as well. But you're like, can we work from the beginning? Can we start from the basics again? It's not friendship that I'm looking at. It's not that vague sort of bullshit that I'm looking at. But you're like, can we build this together? Like, can we take this seriously this time around? Can we build on things with each other? Can we just work on this together? Work from the basics. Let's get to know each other. That's when the real healing will take place, right? That's when the real healing will take place. The Hermit here at the bottom of the deck. It's like, I'm willing to go slow. Let's go slow with this. Let's try to trust each other. Let's try to rebuild trust with each other by showing each other consistency, by showing each other equal efforts, by trying to stay emotionally open. So for someone here, I'm guessing it's you, because you are showing me that you are pulling out judgment and you have a very strong mind. So you're trying to be soft. You're launching that emotional availability towards this person. So it's like, I'm going to try to, as best as possible, to be emotionally as open and explore this thing emotionally with you. But it's to be in the 3D world as well. It has to show up in the 3D world. So you both are meeting up in the 3D world. And it's also exploratory. Like, let's take it from there. Let's build on this. I'm going to be emotionally open to this now, to the experience, while we build on this. I'm not going to shut off. I'm not going to block things. I'm not going to walk out. If it feels too overwhelming, I'm going to stay in the moment and feel my feelings and even express to them, right? Speak to them. Let's re-explore this. Let's get to know each other. Let's get to know each other's heart spaces. And you're willing to slowly build on this. You're willing to take your time, do things right? The Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, And the Empress, yeah, we probably told ourselves that this person was not an Empress in our eyes. This person was not a person of importance, and that we could never have achieve a productive sort of love with this person, because Empress is also Venus. Taurus, Libra might be dealing with them. Not the point, but what I'm getting here is that we probably in the past told ourselves that, oh, they're not all that in a bag of chips. No, we are not attracted to each other. No, I don't see them as the ultimate feminine. No, I don't see them as my partner. But we did. We actually lied to ourselves, and we are not trying to do that anymore. We are trying to move away, look away from that sense of telling ourselves that, oh, this person is not a big deal. Let's not give them a lot of credit. Let's not see them as an empress, somebody who's productive, somebody who's very loving, generous, giving, stable, reliable, a force to be reckoned with, somebody who I can depend on, and they'll be there even at the worst of my times, who's rock solid in my life. Yeah, it's all that. It's all that in there. So you're telling me that you're not trying to give to that thought of telling this, like you have learned from it and you've moved past from it. And now you're trying to reopen and relearn about this person again, and probably let them in too, like letting them know, letting them see you as who you are as well, showing up with the best of your face, the best of your energy, trying to show up with your best energy consistently, and they you as well. So that's how it looks like. So even if it doesn't go, I don't see the long term here. I'm just seeing it in the present moment, how far I can see in the timeline. I can't see the next 10 years. So I would not promise you a marriage here, but it looks really good. Like you both are willing to work on this, and you both are willing to, you don't know if this would turn out to be a love opportunity, but you are willing to find out, willing to find out. That's what I would say. So that's all I have for you, Leos. I hope this helped, and take care. Be well. If this did not resonate, kindly check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Yes?